Before I engage in any sport activities, I always pray first before doing any warm-ups, like stretching and any types of exercises that a tennis player needs. So these exercises will prevent my muscles and joints from getting injured. Also, the warm-up activities that will help my body to adjust to any majority sport activities. So I usually do 30 to 50 minute warm up after stretching. I always do cool down for the last 5 minutes of my exercises. I walk around to allow my body to cool down. Then, depending on my intensity of my exercise, letting my heart rate and breathing rate come back to normal. In regards to my preparation for the tournament, I usually do 2 to 3 months. So, for in preparing the tournament, I usually do 2 to 3 months of training for me to have a better condition in every game that I will play. So, during the event, I will always do stretches, which stretching can help the body prepare and the mind for exercise. So, an athlete needs to maintain their muscle memory, which allows us to move faster and play smarter. So, preparing for the tournament for an event is not easy for us. So, with we cope with a lot of challenges in order for us to achieve the goal what we really want and what our coaches who train us every day to make us even better in our sport. Not only that, not only do athletes have a goal in his or herself, but also the coaches have a goal for their own athletes that they want to achieve, as well as. So, have you had injuries while preparing yourself for a sport activity? So, yes, usually I experience an injury during the preparation, especially to our physical training, which is normal for athletes. Improper and poor training practices, being in poor health condition, and incorrect warm-up or stretching practices before a sport event or exercise are the causes of an athlete to have an injury during their preparations. So, there are there is a chance of injuries in all sports. So, fortunately, the advantage of sport participation are greater than the drawbacks for the vast majority of young people. The overuse of your strength is blamed for most injuries of young athletes. So, after the tournament, we athletes always have the mental exhaustion. The expectation to win will trigger a child or the athlete term those emotional stress. So unfortunately, some coaches and parents feel that athletes is the most important thing. Their contributions, their sport, and their hard work should be judged by young athletes. They should be praised rather than disciplined or mocked for losing a game or a match, working hard and improving their skills. The primary focus should be to have fun and learn more physical fitness for a lifetime. The major factor why I sustain injury is my preparation curriculum is overwhelmed. So this reason precipitated my confidence that I want to do something as soon as I might. Instead of boosting overtraining, disease, or reduced performance, with less strength, agility, and stamina, you will find your training goals tougher to accomplish. So, during training, the response time and pace will also slow down. You need to know the boundaries in order to stop overwork and to prevent the major causes of injury to our bodies. So, the load of training is one of the types of which is not that a theory but an art.
I prepare my body before engaging in my workout by warming up and not eating at least 30 minutes before the workout session. I do warm-ups so that my body know that I am about to start my workout so that my body will not be overwhelmed when I do the workout. Warm-ups help me avoid cramps and they usually last just a few minutes. I also make sure not to eat at least 30 minutes before I start my workout. When my body is currently burning the food that I ate an hour ago, working out will boost the metabolism. For the food, I make sure to eat only a very small portion of rice and more of protein because my body will need a lot of protein to be able to withstand the whole workout session. Eating less rice will also reduce the total calorie intake, which will help in reducing my weight. I've had injuries because I got a little excited and I did my workout without doing my warm-ups. I then had cramps and I had to rest. Sometimes my veins get trapped and I had to stop my workout and slowly massage the area or just rest. When I played volleyball, I also fell and twisted my ankle. I had no choice but to rest and apply compress. I just watched the whole game. One of the factors that caused my injuries is the misuse of equipment. Sometimes I get bored when working out because the exercises are just the same every day, so I do weird things without knowing that it will lead to an injury. When I discovered that some of my self-inflicted injuries are caused by misuse of equipment, I started changing my habits and I just repeat my exercises. Another factor is muscle imbalance. There are days when I focus too much on one side and I end up not doing the same amount of exercises to the other side. This will eventually lead to injuries and I just take a rest and try to do more exercises to the other side to balance the muscle growth on both sides.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look at a house in the garden, I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun for now. You told me you don't really do commitment, trust me, consider your message received. When you said you couldn't take us too seriously, I must admit I was relieved. 'Cause I never wanna play happy families with you, but I like having you around. I'm fully aware this is a flash in the pan, but we can still have fun for now. So when you stop paying so much attention, and when you're moving in another direction, don't worry, I get it. I meant what I said when I said it, lady. I never wanna look at a house in the garden, I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun for now. No, I never wanna play happy families with you, but I like having you around. I'm fully aware this is a flash in the pan, but we can still have fun for now. Yeah, we can still have fun for now.